The fans are here and watching the action. And unfortunately, the start gantry marshal was watching Finn McLaughlin get an early launch. A false start penalty would be applied to Finn for creeping forward there as the race got underway. Everyone picking their way through those early corners as the race got underway. And it was Leo Robinson, of course, in an early lead. Gabriel Gomez was swallowed by the field from pole position. He found himself down in 4th place. Maxim Rim was up to 2nd position, and he would soon be on the offensive from there. Alba Larson, meanwhile, was also trying to pick up places, going side by side with Peyton Westcott further back in the field. And then there was a spin for Theo Borenstein, the Maffei Racing driver, getting a little bit loose, and Alba Larson did a good job actually of avoiding that spin. Safety car was out then only briefly as the marshals pushed Borenstein back out onto the circuit. Meanwhile, Robinson, again on a safety car restart, was under pressure from Maxim Riem, and as his teammate Gabriel Gomez did several weekends ago, he managed to capitalise against Robinson with the safety car situation. Finn McLaughlin was defending hard, incidentally, against Gabriel Gomez for 3rd place as the race resumed. But, of course, McLaughlin already knew at this stage that he had a 5-second penalty to his name. This was Maxim Riem with a great run out of turn 6. He already was ahead going into turn 8. Robinson tried to get back through into the lead at T8, but he couldn't get it done. It was Maxim Riem to the fore, and from there he would start to build a gap. Kabir Anurag was on a charge. He managed to get himself alongside Edu Robinson and didn't give his teammate much leeway. Made sure that he was passed, and Andrea Kostic followed him by as well. Shortly thereafter, Dante Vinci was lunged by Anurag at the final corner, drag race to the first turn, and Anurag would come out on top in that one. The AS Motorsport cars running side by side further back in the field, and they would have a strong finish a little bit further back in the pack. The field was staying close together as well. Much of the top 15 were all within about 5 seconds for a long part of this race. Joan Giconte nudged into a spin there by Peyton Westcott with about 10 minutes of the race remaining. Meanwhile, David Walter was having some wheel-to-wheel fun as he continued to get used to Formula racing. His first weekend in the Formula 4 category. Sebastian Bach getting a little bit close for company with his teammate there down in the AS Motorsport squabble. Always battles all through the field. In fact, all 3 AS cars there in one shot. Alba Larson ended up losing her rear wing, and I believe it was Cornelia's front wing that also went missing down there at turn 2. Some great scrapping further back. We don't get to see all of it with 30 cars on the circuit, but great to see some of these exchanges further back in the field. And sneaking to the inside there was the number 14 machine from AKM Motorsport. Guy Albag, of course, in his first weekend in the Formula Winter Series. He managed to sneak through, and then we had all of this exchange going on. Andrea Dupe, Sebastian Bach, David Walter, all fighting it out further back. But once Maxim Riem got through into the lead, it was fairly clear at the front for him. Managed to build a gap, lost a bit of time at one point as there was some debris down at turn 2 towards the end, but relative plain sailing for Maxim Riem once he was at the front. As he said, he felt confident once he got to the front,